Let's get the chat going. Let's get the chat going, baby. Okay, it sounds okay, it's happening now, it's happening now, it's happening now, yeah, 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 yeah! Ah! Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's Thursday night and we are gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun, we're gonna have some fun. But first I'm gonna start the loop again. Oh yeah! How are you all doing? We're gonna play some games together. We're gonna play some games together. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is the sort of highbrow thing you're going to get this evening. But we need more people before we can start. We're too big of a deal. We're just too big of a deal. I'm just too big of a deal. Yeah, 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 yeah. That is an Aberdeen kid behind me. My mate Joe's a burglar. What a lovely surprise! I am reading all your chat messages. Oh, Django Bango, let's go. The corn doggy, good evening, oh. Funner than holla, my ding dong a banger. Are we gonna play this song? What should we play today? Well, girls and boys, I've got a treat for you this evening. Because what we're going to do is I'll probably play some Football Manager at some point and show you my Aberdeen game. But my friend Richie told me there's a game called the Stanley Parable. I don't know what it is, but apparently it's funny. And all I like doing mostly is doing things that are funny, so I thought we could play that. Do you think we should play the Stanley Parable first? Is that what you think? If you think we should play the Stanley Parable first, right, hell yeah, in the chat. I don't see many hell yeahs yet. If you think we should play the Stanley Parable first, give me a hell yeah in the chat. I'm not giving you another option. Almost like you don't have a choice. But you always have a choice. You always have a choice. This is my guitar. I love this guitar. It is a blue Telecaster. We are building up the crowd slowly. We are building our audience with a song. Here are some games we could play this evening while we do lots of things. I have the Stanley Parable. We're gonna play. That's what we're gonna do. I want to see it. Yeah, and we could play FC 24. It's called Ifaka. But I don't like that one much. And we could play Football Manager, and I could teach you how I play it so well. I am a football manager, aficionado. Yes. But we can play songs all night if we want to as well. We can make them about some players that we like. We can do anything. You can give me some prompts and I will do it. I will do it, yeah! Okay. Are you enjoying this so far? We can play songs about a parrot that was massive. A song about a parrot that was massive and it had too many eyes. It could see all of your lies. The parrot came from a faraway town, but the parrot always looked up. He never had a frown. He was an optimistic man, a bird if you will. And he said to me, yeah, you should play a game that you like. You can do anything that you want to, as long as you say. Someone's told me that the Stanley Parable is boring, but I've never played it before. But I've never played it before. So I think we'll play it now. Hello! Well, there we go, everyone. That's the start of the show. If you're going to call it a show, is that what you want to call it? Do you want to call it a show? My God. I think it's a lovely time to be here this evening. Thanks for joining. Let's get on all of the fun we can have. We can make songs all evening. I want to try out this game because, as I've mentioned briefly in the song that you just heard, which I've been preparing for a long time now. I can't get this over the guitar, which is a problem. And now I have. Oh dear. Right. So yeah, I've got Thursday evening free. I thought I'd play some games on stream. We're really trying to chase that Twitch affiliation. I think that's a good thing. I don't know exactly why, but my God, I'll do things I'm told to by people I like. So we've got a few people watching. This is great. Thanks for joining. Did I see The Undertaker lift up the Saudi trophy? Absolutely, I saw that. I have a friend working on that right now, and he's been telling us that for a little bit of time. So I've known about that before. Right, what I've done is I've moved most of my living room into this small computer room, which means that I can play games. And if I push this, what you should see is my PlayStation. Do you see that? You've got all the sounds as well of the PlayStation. So as ever, what I will need from you, everyone in the chats, is to let me know when the bitrate goes down so we can work out what I'm doing wrong. And I will also need you to let me know when the camera's wrong, that's too low. And I will need you to tell me when the audio is not working. All the things that normal streamers can do themselves. I need help. And I know how that, yes, the JJ Bull experience, you would like to call it a splow. A bird, if you will. Well, you've got the bird song now. Feel free to clip that and share it everywhere. I don't really know how to glue the clips, or what people do. I've never played this before, and I want to find out what it is. So if you will indulge me, I would like to play the Stanley Parable. And we're going to see what this does. I have no idea what this is. Apparently it's good. We can play Football Manager if this is garbage. If this is rubbish, we'll play Football Manager, okay? That's what we'll do. And I'll maybe show you how to shoot people with rockets in Warzone after that. Now, the important things to me is that the bitrate is good. I've been playing all the settings on this to try and make it work properly because I keep doing things that are wrong. And I've been told I'm not supposed to know anything about this game before I play it. So let's just see what happens with this game. This is called the Stanley Parable. I genuinely have no idea what this is. I hope you have a beer too. Okay, I'm going to choose English because that's the only one of those that I can speak. And already I think I'm winning. Have I played it before? As you said, no, I have not. Please adjust the slider. I would say that's fine. It's visible, but you know. What's the current time? The current time is... Oh, it uses in PMs. Okay, so what time is it now? It's 7... Oh no, hang on. 57. Exactly. We've got it. You should get a beer, Aiden, I agree. Everyone get your beers. Accessibility settings. Let's get both the chats up at one. I'm trying to do both, you see. I don't mind where you watch it, but if you do watch it on YouTube, that's great. If you watch it on if you like it on YouTube, give it the likes, you know. It needs that. And if you're watching it on the old Twitch, you can't watch it in... You should have the category you're streaming it. Oh, okay. How do I update to the category you're streaming it on Twitch? So the kind of thing I should know. Okay, so we'll change the title to being... Oh, hang on. So I change the title of my stream to being... It's fun in increments. That's not very good. Edit stream info. Aha! And we'll change that to Stanley Parable to start off with. And I call it, I don't know what it is. And then we'll change the name of the category. I called you, that was bad. Stanley Parable. It's here. Okay. There we go. Again, that's a prime example of someone helping me do something that I didn't know I had to do. So thank you very much for that. And we continue with the game. We're already doing pretty well. We've already passed the language test. Okay. I hope this is funny. Otherwise I'm going to be very disappointed. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Turned a bit down for you. Is that better?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Okay, I'll try that.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Is the volume all right now?
Something he would never quite forget.
Nice one.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
That's like my work.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Did he? Oh, I see. Now what do I do? Can I open that?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe he sleeps here. What number was I? 427 or something? I have to remember.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, I see. You can do opposite of what it says. What should I do? Left or right? What does it mean? He said I went left. Okay, I'll go left. No, that can't be good.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
It's Saturday, that's
Feeling
what it
a
is.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, graphs, but yeah. This is good. I think I meant to read all these for the fun. Okay, and to find the manager's office. Is that what you said? Up the way they said, okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's probably on the top floor, because the boss. Mr. Burns' office. That's this is Mr. Burns' office, look. 100% this is Mr. Burns' office, look. It is.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
Saturday.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him, and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I wasn't paying attention to what I was meant to do there. What am I meant to do now? Oh, here. Oh, do I push the buttons? 2, 8.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Well, that's not true.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yeah, this is where the robots come out, Mr. Burns' office. It's a bit more of a square, I would say. Oh no, I hope this is not a spooky game. I kind of don't want to go in that. That looks too dark. Can I see what, Lorenzo? What can I see? Okay, I don't know what... Oh, I'm gonna have to go in that lift shaft, am I? But as I'm pretty sure there's no floor here. Okay, bye! Oh no, it's fine. Push the button. Oh. I don't know how you win this game.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I really hope this isn't a spooky game. I don't like being spooked.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I feel like escaping is better than the mind control facility. No. I don't know why you write that in pen, because who would have the choice? Escape or... let's go gas through there. I don't like that. I think it's probably better to be mind controlled. In a way, we all are mind controlled, aren't we? That's cool. Okie dokie. What have we got here? I'm gonna push this button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What happens if I push that again? Nothing, you can't do it. Okay. Surprising that no one had noticed this whole section in part of their office building, because it looked like a normal building block, so I'm not sure when they would have not known about this bit. You would say that, what's that big bit? The big round bit? What's that for? In our office.
Now the monitors jumped to life,
cool.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Lorenzo, my Twitch handle, I think if you just look at my name, it'll come up, either fitbathatba, it's fitbat_thatba. I'll just post it in here. Well, hopefully nothing happens to me, like a monster or something like that. Please don't have a monster. This is Twitch equals this. Click. There you go. Well, this seems a pretty easy game so far. That one.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
This guy's voice is great.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
But if I do that, this guy will stop talking to me and I won't know how to play the game. And that seems problematic. I'm gonna go here instead. So they've written it in like MS-DOS. Steam power on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Off.
You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Well, it's
your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
I think I should go up.
I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
I would like to know where my co-workers are.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Is this guy talking to me,
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yes, it is
that. Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these
So everyone does
ones.
this, or is
maybe this big
does
red
it know
button,
what I'm doing?
or this door.
Yeah,
Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Yes.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Two.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just
5.
seconds ticking away to your
Oh,
death.
5 is up here.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Oh, I pushed it twice.
This is
That's
not
a
a challenge.
mistake.
It's a tragedy.
5.
You wanted to control this world, that's
You
fine.
have 3 tenths of me now.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then
What am I
nothing.
meant to do?
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Has anyone got an
Another
idea
choice.
what I'm meant to
Make it
do?
count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Okay. So does it know everything I've done then? I
All of his
suppose?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It would start you back
Stanley
off.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Let's do the same thing again.
When Stanley came to a set of
Nope.
2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did he? I feel that will take me through to the other side. I'm not going to do that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yes. Maybe if I do the opposite of what it tells me every time, that'll be better for all the things I want to do. Who the fuck is jumping like that? From the cargo lift. I mean, it does look quite fun. I would take the penalty. Oh!
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Okay.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To
Correct.
put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I can do that. Don't know how. Oops. I pushed X, that's the open answer the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Why does it sound like you're in the toilet?
Alright. Okay, there
I'm
we
not
go.
gonna have your bread if you made it in the
now,
toilet.
I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? They
fully
want to
aware I
commit their
don't.
life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Do I want toilet bread? I don't know.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Hello, Homo aggressivus. This is not normally what we do. I'm trying this for... Good morning, press the controller. Oh, I have to push that.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
It's making me push down for no reason.
Look at him there, pushing buttons,
Yeah.
doing exactly what he's told to do.
Don't have any other
Now
options.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Can I leave?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys? Yeah! But
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
I want to see the
The mere
boys.
thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Nothing's happening.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in
There
his
are
head,
games
he
that are like
relived
this
it
that
again,
aren't meant to be.
and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Oh, that's nice.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can
I
never be
haven't seen
anything
a
but an
single
observer.
frog yet.
That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He
Toilet
won't
bread with the
stop.
boys.
Here,
That's what I want.
watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Well, I'll do that because you said it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I want to get out. I'll push all the other buttons apart from that one. Tap, 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 tap. Do I have to push the button? Has anyone else played this before? Do I have to push that button? Nothing's happening! I do have another thing open. I wonder what that is. Oh, I had logic there. Sorry. Oh, that was stupid. PlayStation scene. These are the kind of things that we do wrong. And we're back. That was silly, wasn't it? Okay, I have to push this
I
button.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Well, I was really excited at the start of this. My friend Richie told me this was fun. Are you enjoying it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It cost £18.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, fine. No, I'll go to the bit that says escape. That's what I'll do. This is Neil Warnock's real speaking voice, that's correct?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yep.
Feeling a
Neil
wave
Warnock,
of disbelief,
the Goblin
Stanley
Lord, was
decided
here.
to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
He went down.
But
Oh!
Stanley just couldn't do it.
Can I drive the car?
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All
Please tell me
because
it's
he
not a perfect
believed
loop, is it?
everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
That's true.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
It's also
And for
true.
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
All
He
the way
just
down,
hadn't
then press
found the
off
words
instead of
for it.
on. Yeah, maybe.
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
That's cool.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Oh, please show me
and
that.
It too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
How tall is a
One he
pineapple?
was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Where did the biscuits come from?
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Yeah.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in
This is
control.
one of those games that like
this was
wins
a dream.
awards and stuff because it's indie,
So he
you know.
closed his eyes gently,
What I want to do
and
is
he
fire
invited
a rocket.
himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Yes.
the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and
I
my
agree.
job.
I don't think there's going to be
All
many
I
rockets
want
in
is
this
my
game. Look
life
at you.
exactly the way it's always been.
I'm doubtful there's rockets
My
or
life
any
is normal.
footballers.
I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Okay, so that's like
Stanley
7
began
hours.
screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Well, it's quite interesting
Everyone
now.
knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
This game should be paying royalties to Douglas Adams' estate. Please don't put me in the office. Please don't put me in the office. Please don't put me... No! I'm gonna drive a car. Is that all there is? One more
All of his
time.
co-workers
and I'm
were
playing something
gone.
else.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is that what it is? The game's a loop. You just find endings, go back to the office. No, I'm out. I'm out. That was £18. That cost me £18. I know, but that's it. And you end it with one more thing. Right. Let's we can improve the situation. Hang on. That'll be phasing now, I think. So what I'll do, yeah, that'll be phasing. So I just turn. Okay. Oh, that should be working now. You can hear that, right? You hear that? Yeah. Whoa, that's too Okay, well, I think we've... I don't know what they were doing. No audio. The audio's working now, though, right? You can hear me now, I think. I think you can hear me now. Let's try and come up with a loop for this. The Stanley Parable cost me £18 and I won't be playing it again. The Stanley Parable cost £18 and I won't be playing it again. I have played so many games in my time, but I know that I won't play that one anymore, cause the Stanley Parable cost me £18 and it was absolutely shit. Yeah! Sure, there were some ideas that I liked about it, but it's not very entertaining. And I just want to play something where I can shoot rockets at people. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. I want to eat toilet bread. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Play some other game now. What game should I play? I should probably play Football Manager, cause that would be the best game that I could play. Toilet bread and homicidal penguins. Okay, I'm going to give you some options of games we could play now. We could play a few games. We could play Football Manager. If you want Football Manager, give a hell yeah in the chat. If you want Football Manager, then give me a hell yeah in the chat. Or we could play Warzone and I could shoot people with rockets and run them over with buggies. Yeah, if you want me to do that, you should type rockets in the chat. Okay, it's hell yeah for Football Manager, and it is rockets for rockets and buggies. Hell yeah for Football Manager, and rockets for rockets and buggies. So far. Hell yeah, yeah, yeah. If you want to make toilet bread, you need some ingredients. You need bread, flour, and a lot of love. You need a toilet that can let you cook bread in it, and a lot of love. 'cause I read it out of book. I wanna make toilet bread, yeah. I paid £18 for the Stanley Parable, yeah. Oh wait, oh no, oh. Hang on. I paid £18 for the Stanley Parable, yeah. That was the keyboard there. Okay, what we've learned so far is we've absolutely hemorrhaged viewers playing the Stanley Parable, and we can climb them back by playing Football Manager, Football Manager, Football Manager, or Rockets. Let's count the votes and see what we'll have. Alright, so we had a vote, and I need to work out what we want to do. Okay, hang on, that's one. That can go off for now. Okay, we've had our vote. We've played a song about toilet bread. So far, that's what we've achieved. What did we vote for? Can anyone tally up the numbers, please? Let's find out what we needed. What did we get? Rockets. Hell yeah, was Football Manager. Rockets was for Warzone. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. I voted for Kodos. I think it's 6 for Football Manager versus 1, 2, 2 for Rockets. Okay, so I think that means fair and square. What we do, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, is we shall play some Football Manager. Let's do that. Let's play some Football Manager. I quite like that song. I like that one. I might save that one. That was a good one. Okay. Good. Now, before I show you Football Manager, can you just let me know whether the bit rate on that whole, you know, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, whether the bit rate on that like whole game we were playing there, whether it was good. Like, could you see everything? Because that's what I'm trying to work out at the moment. Is whether it's whether it works. Basically, is what I'm trying to do. Here we go, Football Manager. So. Do I need to change bitrate settings for next time? Is it working fine? How are we doing? Seems totally fine. Good. Well, we're all here together as one. And what we'll do is play Football Manager for a bit, and then oh, hang on, I need to sort something out really quickly. What I'll do is I'll stick on our lovely song that gives us hope dreams. It gives us hope dreams. And that is the Sonic 2 ripoff song. Right, we're back. Here we go, Football Manager. So, what have we done since last time I've seen some of you? So, in Football Manager, I am Aberdeen. Would you believe? And my god, I have not signed Vinicius Jr. No. What I have got is this sort of a team, and I'm in my pre-seasons. It's actually quite a good time to do this. I can go through how I find Wonder Kids and let you know what I do. So my special skill for going through Wonder Kids is I go to all the big countries like Argentina, like this. You've heard of them. I go into and I just go through the squad like this. And I look for players who are younger than they should be in that list. So if I go to the senior squad, right, let's look for anyone who are really young. This boy's 18. He's definitely a new gen. He's a good goalie, so I'll add him to my list. Add. Already got him. He's A-. And that is genuinely one of the ways that I find players, is look for young players. That is the Argentina first team. They're all regens. I've got all of them on my list already. Ramiro Gonzalez. Yep. See where I'm going with this? Scout him, don't know who that is. But the thing is, if you go through like all the different clubs, you know, what ends up happening is you get even more choices. Hang on. Right. Okay, so that's how I find some of the Argentina Wonder Kids. Here's how I find my own Wonder Kids. And I do that by going into my own team, and then they come through as youth players. Look at the star of the show! Oh boy, wouldn't you believe it? I am a regen. Number 99, Joseph Bull. That's right, that's me. And look, Vision 18, because he's very creative. Chassa. There you go. Pretty good. Pretty good. So that's me. Oh, update the category. Yes, you're right. Thank you very much. You are really helping me out today, Jizo. Conquering Europe in Football Manager. Get rid of that game. That game was not ideal. Football Manager. There we go. Thank you for letting me know about that. Right, so we've seen Joseph Bull now. Here's another young lad I'm trying to train up. Tom Knight. He's going to be a superstar of the future. Again, not huge hopes, but I've grown him. And what he does have that I really like: strong mental attributes. Leadership 16. I think he's had the captain's armband on before, but it doesn't make much sense because he's not really well respected within the club. But he's a homegrown player who will get better and better, and he's got decent crossing for a fullback. Now, the problem I have at the moment is I have two amazing strikers. I've got Reason Mtolo, who is my South African superstar. He's genuinely amazing. I think he's not got a release clause, so I can conceivably keep him for ages. That's bad. So let's just give him a new contract now. Enter contract negotiations. Oh, see, this is the problem. We got to. Oh god. So I need to probably win soon. What I want to do is play a 4-4-2. Now I'm going to change this up. I'm going to have a deep line playmaker. I think I might play a 4-4-2. I've never really done it before. I've never been able to make it work. It's not really how I like playing football. I like playing with three. But I think we can do it. So I've got two amazing advanced forwards, but I need wingers for that. Now that's a 4-2-4. If I play him here, what does that do to his numbers? It's not ideal. How much different can that really make? He can play every single other position except that one. Okay, get rid of that noise. That's annoying me a little bit. Here, you can have it. Right. Yeah, bravery is good. Bravery is a really good stat on your young players as well. So check this out. Check this out. Check this. I've got this player on loan somewhere. Where is he gone? Is he in my reserves? His name is Scott McLaughlin. No, he's not. But he's coming through really well as well. I'm really training up some of these youngsters. They were not good when I first had them. Now look at this. Jamie Wilson. Right? His stats don't look amazing, but he's got really important ones. He's got cool stats already. Like tries first time shots. That's good. He's tall. He's strong. He's naturally fit. Determined. Great technique and high aggression, which is amazing for a striker. So I was talking to the guys who made Football Manager, and they were saying how what they're saying. Oh my god, why is that going funny? Yeah, they were saying how bravery is really important in the striker, because, or sorry, aggression is really important in the striker, because it means they're aggressively gonna try and go for, you know, 50-50s and stuff like that. So you get a real advantage from having that. And I think you'll notice. Let's have a look at Erling Haaland. I bet he'd have quite good stats in this. What is a weird thing to say. Erling Haaland's good stats. But I think he'd have high aggression if we look at him. Yeah, there you go. High aggression. It's one of the things that makes him really good, apparently, in the game. Is his aggression's really high. So I'm going to keep Wilson and try and grow him. Can I make fullbacks into MFD? Midfielders, you mean? I see. Maybe. Well, I like playing. This is my main shape. But you don't need a good first touch if you're trying first time shots because you're taking it first time. You need good finishing. You need a winger that side. That's what I've got. So I've got a winger here. That's Andrel Duvenot. Give a drop. He's a winger as well. Oh, this guy can play there already. That's great. So this guy is my left wing superstar. He's Swedish. Absolute hero. And I think if I play like this, I don't know. I would want to be positive always. But there's an awful lot of things going on here. I always like playing out of defence. Probably need to play it like that to be in the middle of it. Probably want the width medium. If I'm hitting crosses to 2 forwards, don't want to run at them. That's probably what I want. Counter press with a 4-4-2. Maybe we'll decide on that later. Definitely want to counter. I want to kick short kicks. They can go to fullbacks if they want. I don't mind that particularly. But here's my out of possession stuff. So I probably want to be high with a high press. Step up more. Maybe I want to make this bit more. Maybe I don't want to go nuts on that. No, I'll keep that one. I want to stop. I don't really know how I want to play a 4-4-2. I've never really worked out how I've liked playing a 4-4-2 in real life. I like playing something weird like this. Maybe a 3-2-4-1 actually. Or I like playing this. 4-3-3. This is the kind of shape I like. And this has been working most of the time. But I'll need to adjust some of these things. I want the press to work all the time. I like the counter press, the counter. I like short kicks. But what I am going to change this season is making one of these not a ball playing defender, I think. Even though they're both good at it. Look at this guy. Recommend you this guy. This guy is called João Fonseca. He plays for Benfica in real life. He's a real player. He gets very good in this game. Defensive wingers is crazy talk. You are crazy for doing that. Excuse my silly voices. Right. So where are we? Yeah. Let's play along. But this is my problem. I've got two world like absolute star forwards, Mtolo and Alfie Babbage. So Babbage is a real life player as well. He gets very good. It's a lot of progression in training. Check this out. Oh, he's dropped right down. What? He was as high as almost a 4-star. Why has he dropped off? I might have stopped playing him for a bit. That's probably what it is. Here's his attributes. If you look at his attribute increases here, pretty crazy. What I've realised you can't see is the bottom half of my screen, so I need to adjust that in OBS a little bit. I'll just move that up a bit. A little bit more. There we go. That's probably better. In fact, I'll make it a bit smaller. Ew. Yeah. There we go. You can probably see the whole thing now, right? That's probably a bit better. There's a bit of quick time hidden behind there. I'll move that to hide it. There we go. There we go. We're all set, ready to go. Let's have a look at my team now. So I've got a pre-season window where I need to build on this, and I think what I want to do is I need better cover for the left wing, and I need someone who can really rival Oizumi, the Japanese wizard, who's technically a wing back, and also I've got some players I need to sell. So my team is good, but I need to make it better, and I am currently in the year 2028. We won the title and the League Cup, which is good. But I have a feeling all my players are going to get bought. Rangers can go away. Gary O'Neill's my under-18s manager. I'm hoping he doesn't get poached. Now, I can't make a 19-year-old regen my captain yet, but I do need a captain because my players aren't good at leading. So I've made some errors there in the past, which I must fix. We'll just fire through some of this. So here, my problem I've got are some players that I don't really want in the team. Pablo Tora, don't know how you say this guy, Spanish. Oh, that's good if he wants to get sold. Now, he is decent. He was really good last season. 8 assists, 6 goals. I think he was good in Europe as well. Nope, he was, 6 assists. Pretty good in the Champions League. But we're getting pumped in Champions League now, so I don't know. My scout is out of contract. We'll give him a new contract then. Thank you. John Marshall. Give a new contract. He's doing all right. Michael McBride. Give a new contract. My director of football is doing very little. Performance analyst. Seems all right. I'll give him another one. Sean Gillespie. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to put some music on because I need to listen to something. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Right. I wonder if that will come through on stream. I don't have it set up. I'll let you enjoy some Spotify in the background. There we go. Probably ruined my monetization. Who cares? A hoot. Right, here we go. Ronnie Lopez. Anyone know him? Lovely Portuguese guy. Nice boy. He's got good style. He wears good shoes. But I'd probably need to get rid of him, yeah. I don't have Devlin and McKenzie, no. I got some dribbly boys though. This guy is quite a dribbly boy. He's done his time with me though, I think, Ronnie Lopez. He's served his purpose, so now he needs to be turned into glue, but no one will buy him because his wages are too high at 11.5k, which is makes me wonder why I've been paying him so much if that's apparently far too much for him. But I've got a bunch of young players that I want to grow. I'm just trying to work out what formation I want to play now. 4-3-3 is what I always do. I always play this 4-3-3. And it seems a bit... If I do the same thing every single time, what's the point, you know? But we can try a new formation. O'Reilly is Celtic's Matt O'Reilly, yes. So I've got Celtic's Matt O'Reilly playing here. He's a good player. I really like O'Reilly. I got him on a free, £2 million, which is a big deal for Aberdeen, but look at his return. 3 years in a row, 7 goals and 10 assists last season, so he's basically essential. I wish he had better leadership and determination so I could put him as my captain, but I don't have him. So what I'm missing at the moment is leadership in the middle of the team. I'm playing this lad for Hatovic. He's a Bosnian. I think he's got good numbers for the role I'm playing him in. And I've got some nice forward midfielders, but I am missing, like we said, a way to play 2 forwards. Now, this doesn't seem to quite work the way I want it to, and I have a feeling that if I made it more like this, I'd have more fun. So I could have a back 4, put these on support. And I have a front 4 like this. So I've got players for that, you see. The only thing is, he'll dip in, so that needs to be probably on attack, this guy. So we'll try him on that. This could work. I like short passes. It's got to be counter pressing with this one, or you're in trouble. Step up, definitely. Yeah. Counter press. See, I just play the same way every single time. This is the problem. So this is going to be my next setup to try and get Mtolo and Babbage in the same team. And I was watching Zealand do a thing with 4-4-2 in his game. Because 4-4-2 is a formation I've played a lot in Sunday League football, and I just don't think it ever works. I don't think you have enough depth in the midfield. Depth is the wrong word. I just can't, unless you're playing it long, I don't understand how you play it, and it's very, I can't think of many teams who played 4-4-2 very well. It's a good out of possession shape, but you probably want to have one of these guys dropping a little bit, so maybe I could put him in DLF attack. Have him as the third striker almost, so you've basically got what, I mean, I'll try it, I'll try this. Don't want to be too wide, I don't think, in a 4-4-2. Do you want to put the ball out wide and hit early crosses towards them? That might work. Both my players should attack, you think so? Yeah, maybe. So front 4 with the 2. We can try it in pre-season. We've got a while before pre-season to come up with what we want to do. But basically we'll sign some players during this window and we'll go with that. Like this guy here, come on now. Damon Dahl. He's got really good numbers. But do I want to put him in the team? 6.6 million, he would go up in value instantly. With my depth, I'm trying to bring through Stephen Davidson, who is actually, I don't know how loud the music is on Spotify, but the singer for this band, that's Stephen Davidson. So my friend Stephen, I've got him in the game, trying to make him better. I've got me in the game. I've got a left back I'm trying to train up because he's got high potential. It just needs minutes and training. I don't want to put fullbacks in the midfield. I don't like that so much. That's what Ange Postecoglou would do. But Postecoglou's formation is more like this, with complete wing backs. So they both go inside and outside. I mean, it's all like this. I like this because it kind of has everything you need in it. You know. Defensively, this is solid, but I just don't know quite how to play it. We can try. And it thinks that's not covered. Well, that's not true. Because he's on attack. And then you only have 2 midfielders. And that's basically a 4-2-3-1 is what that is. I'm going to stick with my normal formation. We'll go through it. Because I've got a feeling I might lose one of my strikers in the window. Get him and restarted that scouting thing. I don't know who this guy is. See, a lot of these are new gens now. A WM. Well, the WM is basically what that is. That's what the WM really is, isn't it? These super guys should be further forward. And I can drop him into a wing-back position as well and just balance out a bit. It becomes a 4 formation. I like signing players who can play those different formations. And this guy's quite good because he can play as a centre-back. So you can try it as... I can play him as this kind of half-back, you know? so he can just drop in if he wants to. He's not got good defensive stats, so he's not actually. I get suckered into them looking good with the stars rather than the attributes say, and the attributes are really important. I've also scouted like every good attacking midfielder in the entire world. Oh, and there's a tournament on in the summer or something. Okay, let's go. I could play an upside down formation. Graham Hume has called me with a question. I'm going to ignore his call. A lot of journalists call me and I don't speak to them. What are my thoughts on the departure? Gary O'Neill went to Notts County! You jerk. I guess he needed a big job. So now I'm short of oh, I need that. That's annoying. Now I don't have someone in my staff under 18s. Right, okay. Place advert for under 18s manager. Let's see who I get in. Let's see who applies. There should be some ex-players now I can get in. I like that. What is my take on Neil Warnock? My take on Neil Warnock is that he is an interesting choice. I understand why you take Neil Warnock at this stage of the season, and I understand why it makes sense in long-term strategy. I was on a podcast with Graham Spears the other day. He was very nice, and we were talking about this exact thing, and I went in a big rant. It's on Graham's podcast, which you have to pay for though. Is the thing. I went in a big rant about how it's not really the trouble is not with the manager at the moment. The trouble is that what we're really lacking is cohesion in strategy and long-term planning. So, oh, he's quite good for that. For reserve coach, technical and attacking. Yeah, I'll take him as reserve coach. So you can't have a director of football who is jumping from possession-based attacking high line game to go into Barry Robson's back to front, quite long ball, Atletico Madrid style strategy. I don't understand the thinking, and I think it's kind of poor from. I mean, I don't want to blame him specifically, but I don't think the director of football at Aberdeen has done a particularly good job this last while, and that's a problem. But I think Neil Warnock should be a decent choice for a little bit, you know? I don't mind it at all. The world needs a Zealand JD Bull collab. Oh, I love Zealand. He came to visit us at TIFO a while ago, and he made a video about the whole thing. He was dead nice. I would happily do something with him. As we know, we do this for fun. And I think he's a pro at this now. I think he's... Oh, that boy's good, isn't he? If I won him, I would have the hearts of all the girls in town. Oh, I should probably buy him. But he's expensive. 20 on Everton are going. I won't get him against Everton. Fine. Should have bought him a while ago. It's my own fault. I'm not sure I'm going to keep Ntolo. El Salvador are in the Copa America. That's good for them. Ronald Hernandez. There he is. For anyone who doesn't know who Aberdeen are or any of the things in the past, he used to play for Aberdeen. He wasn't very good, basically. Now, I feel like when I play this save, I'm quite sensible and try and play it properly. But when I do the Man United one, I do silly stuff. Oh! Zut alors! The PSG board have attended an interview with me. They want to interview me. Oh, lordy. Well, that is very interesting. What do you think of that, girls and boys? Should I get... Oh, I don't know. Who's going to interview me at PSG? It's going to be Nasser Al-Khalifi. He's going to interview me. I wonder what that'll be like. I don't know. Let's have... What do we think about getting interviewed by Nasser Al-Khalifi? Maybe we can do that as a bit. Another little... No. Yes. So if I add this across... Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to set up a little scene here. I promise it'll be worth it. It'll be fantastic. So here I am. If I'm talking to someone here on my screen, I can see it. You can't see it, obviously. There we go. So if I go for an interview, what would they say to me? I wonder what they'd say. They could say any sorts of things to me. Take a job at PSG rather than Aberdeen? I'm thinking no. But, you know, can't turn down big offers all the time. There he goes. Now, we can recreate what might happen in the PSG interview through the magic of science, if you will. This is what he's saying to me. He's actually asking me questions, look. You know? Cheeky. Here he is. Oh my. I need to... Here I am. Oh, that's been flipped. I'm going to flip reverse it. girl, I want you to work. There we go, back. So he was saying stuff to me there, you know. He was saying stuff, and I wasn't too happy about it, was I? And so he said, "You have some reservations regarding the fact you never managed the country." And I don't think it matters. I've worked successfully elsewhere and could consider myself very capable of achieving your goals right here. I think this is going well so far. I don't know if I agree with this. Do you think it's a positive or a negative thing that you have thus far managed just to one team? Again, I didn't know you had a French accent. But I do think it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What do you think? I don't care. Nowadays, do you really think it matters? We value longevity. You shouldn't try to compare managers. My strategy here is to do this interview as badly as possible in the hope that they think I'm too good. As part of the recruitment process, we are willing to allow you to request changes to our backroom staff. I won't need a budget. Let's suggest some changes to proposed. I would like to suggest some changes to the proposed vision, and I would. I would like to add a competition objective. The end of 22-23, I believe we can challenge in a domestic cup competition. I'm a pretty ambitious guy, and I know PSG haven't been successful for a long time. And so I think give me another 5, 6, 7 years and I will bring you a domestic French cup. That's fine. What's next? I'm good. Is there anything you want to ask? No, I'm good. And that's my meeting with the that was a great meeting. How do we think that went? How do we think my meeting went? Did it go good? Do we think that went well? I think that went well. Audio back in boardroom and not the other screen. Oh no. Do we not have it? Where were we? Oh, do we not have Shure mic? Yeah, that should be working. Oh, it wasn't working there. Oh, I see. I didn't put the mic across, did I? Or did I? I don't know. Anyway, we're back. That was fun. Did you enjoy yourselves? I bet you did. You little scamps. Right. We're not taking the PSG job. We're going to get through this window. The problem I've got is all my players have really, really low release clauses at the moment. And it's going to absolutely gub me. It's going to be terrible. I'm going to lose all my best players. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. Let's just dart through. Trying to scout some people, trying to find the next Wonder Kids, but I don't know what my strategy is. I'm very indecisive at the moment what to do with my strategy. I'm not sure what I should be doing really. And this boy's a good player in this game. Oh wait, is he? I read a thing where apparently there are certain stats, and they're mostly physical, that determine whether a player actually is good or not. Like, he's linked with Liverpool, and he doesn't look that good to me. He's really tall, strong, jumping high. He's semi-decent mental. But I don't trust that, the numbers, because this guy I think is legit. Oh, I really don't want to lose this guy for... Can you negotiate it? Try, please. Oh dear. We'll hire Joe Edwards. I don't know who that is. Right, so hopefully we can just keep batting off bids. I have a feeling that I'll lose a lot of my big players and then I'll want to not play this game anymore. It's going to annoy me. We'll soon find out, but I've got some brilliant players lined up to replace them if they go. Look at this guy. What an inverted wingback this is. He's got everything. Yeah, I'm not buying him because I've got too many players. But he does have everything. For a sort of... When I say everything, what I mean is he's got some of the bright greens, and again, like a shiny magpie. I really like the greens when you look at these players. I get distracted by them. It's probably not great. Determination is definitely key as well. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Fitzy Ferguson, you're asking why would PSG chase the manager of Aberdeen? Well, because the manager of Aberdeen has broken the duopoly of the old firm. The manager of Aberdeen is a champion. A football manager god, if you will. Basically, I've won the league, I think it's twice in a row now. I know what I'm doing, and it's this kind of shape that's got me there. I've changed it to attacking. It went very attacking in the last, the end of the season. I thought it was more fun just to go straight for them. Okay, let's batter on through. Not sure I can sign though. You should steal my formation, it's great. It's the best formation. I've been using it for about 7 years. Maybe longer actually. How long ago was FIFA? How long ago was Football Manager 14? That was long. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? You've got to stop stealing my players. Oh, my coaches. Right, I'm going to offer him a mental deal to make them go away. Have $5 a week. I don't care. I just want you to stay. That's all I want. Well, the Paris Saint-Germain board have informed me that they've decided to go with Pep Guardiola rather than me. Look, guys, it's your club. You do what you want with it, okay? It's not... I don't need to know what poor decisions you're making. Whoever this Pep Guardiola fella is. Can he do a French accent as good as me? I'm not sure anyone can. I really don't want to lose these players. See, Babbage is getting games now for Scotland. But he's bad in big matches. I need to work out how to change that. I don't have good mentors. This is the problem I have. I don't have good mentors. And I really could do with that. Maybe we should sign The Undertaker. Oh, this would be good if I could sell him. So I signed Gavin Bazunu as my sweeper keeper. He's getting better, but he lacks... There's a few things he lacks that really wind me up. The biggest one is big matches. Because every match I play is a big match. Right? So that is my first annoyance, that he has that. But I don't have a backup, and I don't really have any options to buy anyone else. I constantly scout. I don't know why Miguel Gutierrez is ranked so that... I mean, that must be wrong. I'm going to just get full knowledge from someone else. I could buy Gutierrez for about 20 million. And he would bring lots of assists. He's got determination, leadership. He could be my player. But... injury problems, I don't trust that. I think I agreed a deal with him before. If I want to play a back four, my only option is really... I do need to sign... He's not a left back for a start. So I'm going to start playing Gaspar as one of my centre backs. So I probably need to sign a left back. And I don't know who else I can get other than Gutierrez. Any other suggestions for a left back? I'll take your suggestions for a left back, please. Who's a good left back I could look for? Just someone that gets up and down the pitch, but can be defensive if we need them. I didn't manage to sign Valentin Barco like everyone else. There's lots of highly rated ones. We can go through like the FM Scout route. What's his name? What's his name again? Harvey Araujo. Where's he? Harvey Araujo. There we go. Oh, he's a free transfer. But I've missed him. He's 23 now, and I don't think he'll get up to the level he should. Might be worth trying. We'll give him a scout and see, because he could be a free transfer. If I can get more money for him, I might consider it. 20 million, please. You've got money. Shabab Al-Ali, you've got money. Oh, jeez. Right, well, please make him stay. Wow, it's a big pay rise you're about to get for that. Fine, have it. Can someone come and try and poach me, please, in real life? That would be good. Now I can use that to negotiate a pay rise, like how they do in this. Makes sense to me. The European Football Championships has started and I'm not scouting it. That's a problem. So let's do that now. Let's scout it. Recruitment focus. Recruitment focus. Any position from any attack. This is really important you do this. Any position from attack, from tactic. And then you want to go transfer. And I'm going to look probably for a minimum of this and a minimum of that. So you get all the options. I don't care what age they are. I need to sign some players, probably with a bit of leadership coming in now. We'll do competition, international, European Championship. There we go. Top. Let's see what we find. Hopefully we get some players there. He's sort of my backup idea for a goalie. He might even be a really good option to take now. Because I think he would probably compare quite well with Bazanu. He's actually better in a lot of regards. Just off the ball, but do I need off the ball? Don't know how much he needs that. Everything else he is stronger in. He's also taller. But Bazanu's a better shot stopper. And better aerially. But if I gave this guy a good year of coaching, he could be good. I'll see if I get money for Bazanu, maybe I'll do it. I don't need money for him, this is the problem. I don't need anything really. Got a decent backup as well. I can't decide what to do. Tierney, that's a good idea. He's at the place that has got rejected from a job for. But you know what they might do? Give me a nice little loan deal. Nope, I'm not paying you 155 grand. Nope. That's insane money. That was a good shout though. I'm going to decline that attendance. Atletico Madrid want to hire me. This is how good I am. I'm not doing it. Pablo Torre for 7 million. The problem with him is he's 5'8". He's got good numbers though. I like all his numbers. I'm not sure about this. Maybe we hold on to him for a bit. Yeah. You can do more than that. Come on. Get me to 21. Big Zonti Lizarazu, I'd love that. The Chilean, yeah, I could get the Chilean. Oh, but he's not on my list. That's because he's here. What does wingback numbers look like? Wingback support. He's got no pace, got no fans. Poor mental stats. He's 19 though. He's 19! And he's got a 2.5 million release clause. I'm going to try and sell one of my left backs. He's not great. Professional. Let's see what he wants for his It's a stupid 5. Get that done. Get that deal done straight away. Adrian Biasoli. 5'9". Pablo Torre is already that good. Don't need to have that. This is what I'm missing now. So I've got a guy signing soon. That's fine. I've got really good striker options. Don't need anything there. Centre back could be a problem because I'm probably going to lose a really good one. So I might have to look at signing a new centre back. But I don't know who I'd want. Castaneda. So a lot of the good ones seem to have disappeared. Stanley Parable. I should try and sign Stanley Parable. Whoa, Jesus. So I think he'd be more of a regular starter. Get rid of that because he's not playing as a centre. He's definitely not getting that. If I sign him, he'll take a while to adapt. I've got lots of midfielders. We'll get the bid in anyway, so we've got it. He's got release clause, of course he does. Fine, okay. Let's see where this takes us. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, skip. He turned down £5 a week for me to go to Spurs. Fine. What's he getting paid there? 2.5. London is better, to be fair. Baldy will no way be available. I don't think you appreciate how exciting it is to sign for Aberdeen. Lewis Hall. Also, Lewis Hall, he's a utility player. He's a midfielder. He's not played here, so his stats haven't really gone up. But I just don't see Hall as a wing back. I know he's played there, but I don't see him as that in real life. I think he's a little tidy player in the middle. Lucas Jetton, who's that? I don't have him. Doesn't exist for me. Sorry. Josh Doig is a good shout. He's at Lazio worth £62 million. I'm probably not going to pay that for him, and he starts every week for them. Okay. Lots of good young players coming through. Let's look at some places like the Netherlands. They always have good young players. Let's have a look through their youth teams. Who's old here? Boyd Van Boer. Go through their youth teams. A 16-year-old. He's got to be good if he's 16. Plays for PSG, of course he's good. Anas Lemons. That's a fantastic name. Steven Klaassen. Fine. Do we have any Germany players? We do. And that's a great name. Maximilian Boog. I'll have that all day. Theo Engelman. Let's have a look at him. Here are some players. Now, I bet Germany have really high PA, a lot of these players. Let's look for left backs though. Marco Ludwig. Rubbish. Who's a good country to look for players like this? Tim Roth, you say. Okay, Tim Roth, let's have a look. Tim Roth, no. Doesn't exist in my team either. I just look who Benfica's put through. Well, they won't sell me players anymore. So I annoyed them. Love a man. I've got better wingbacks than that already. Let's have a look at their 23s. We've got a 15-year-old in the 23s. He's going to be good. I feel like Benfica's a bit of a cheat code for bringing through young players in this. Wow, he might be amazing. Just going to try and scout most of Benfica's youth team, because that's the way you win the game. Wow, Technique season 20 and he's 18. Let's have a look. Pedrinho, great name. Arturo Gomez, he's got great numbers as well. Okay, well we're just looking through different young players here. Under 19, see what they've got here. 15-year-old. This is how I find all my young wonder kids. I don't do it through scouting. I do it by doing this. And it works much, 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 much better. It's pretty boring. But, God, it's worth it. Because you find all the best young players. And you know the best young players are going to come mostly from Portugal. You can pretty much guarantee it changes from year to year, but you can pretty much tell they're going to be good if they're from Portugal. Or you go to like the Argentinian teams. The other thing you can do, in case you're interested, is you go to this world thing. You go to world, and then you go to, in fact, no you don't. World. You go to world. What? World. Yeah, there you go. Transfers. So there you go. And then what you do is you change this from all transfers to youth intake. And then it shows you, don't know if you knew this is the real scam. Then you can see all the different players that come through. So I can find all the 15-year-olds that just came through and I can scout them all. And then your scouts can go and do the actual scouting. So I'll just do this. No idea these are good. We'll just get a little scout on them for 1 week. Here's some Croatians. Let's just have a look at the Croatians. I'm not going to bother scouting the French players because I can't do that. Oh, you say Belgium's got good players. Let's have a look at Belgium. That is a good idea. The only way you can really be good in this game with your team at like Aberdeen is to do this youth hunting. You've got to spend most of your time doing it. And I can do that. Because I'm the best. Yeah, some young players there that are good. Why is that not got the age in there? Insert column, general, age, nope. General. Here we go! Oh, there's some potential stars here, I'll tell you that. He's definitely a star, he's wanted by players. Glenn Barry. And you're telling me he's Belgian here? You got 3 good players from one club that wasn't even loaded. What club was it though? That's what I need to do. I need to find out where you're getting these from. Okay. These are too old. I need younger. Don't clip that. Scout that. Yeah. Gonna get all my good players in. This is how we're gonna win stuff. We're gonna sign the youth players, and then in 8 years we'll be good enough to win things. He's not good at all. There's a way you used to be able to do this in the old games where you could put in value, transfer value, and then you can work out how good they are roughly. But they've taken that option off. Because now you have to scout them, and it kind of sucks. But you could tell if they had like high value. So you could tell like 400k to 1.1 million. It stops doing that. So that means he's probably a decent player, right? Depending on the club he plays for. He plays for Antwerp, so that's a lot of money to be valued at for that. But he's 19, so he's not going to get that good too quickly. Go down this way, looking for the 18s. There's no really on the stars there, you know? This guy's good in real life. He'll be coming to a league near you soon. One of my boys doing me proud in the European Championships against Greece. Oh, he lost. Well, that's fine. Now, one of the problems that they don't really put into this game is that if you are from a fancy place like Croatia, you don't really want to live in Aberdeen. As long as you can avoid it. Oh no. I don't want him to go. Please don't go. Okay, so if I turn them both down to straight up. This guy's been bidded for someone else. Is this the fancy one? Mazzala, he's a good player, isn't he? But not good numbers, we need them. This guy annoys me and he's always unhappy. So for the team's sake, I wonder whether I should get rid of him. I'm just trying to train him up, but he's not coming on much. Really good physical stats for his age. Semi-decent rating. I don't know what to do with him. He's worth 18.5 million apparently. His release clause is more than that. We'll see if I can get a bit of money for him. If you can put it up to 15 or something, it's maybe worth the sale. You know. Oh, I really wanted Conceição. He's great. Oh, jeez, I've got the money I wanted for Brazanu. Oh, what should I do? Oh, I can't decide what to do with this. Bazanu's a 3. Compare with who did I look at last time? Verbruggen's my only real option, isn't it? Steve Van Leer. Don't like him. Ruben Russo. Let's have a look. He's close. He could grow to be better, but not quite there. More aggressive. I like that in a goalie. More nonsense will happen. Big fan of that. Bazanu's better with his feet. That's kind of what gives him the... It's kind of what gets him in the team, really. But, yeah, his first touch much better. Reflex is the same. Oof, don't know. What would you do? I think, well, Andrews would be quite good. I like his name as well. In fact, this guy's amazing. Is he better than what I've already got? I think he might be. Do you know? And he's mad as well, and I like that. Handling's not as good. 1-on-1's passing's better. Punching, reflexes. Good positioning, concentration. That's what I want, good concentration. But he's leading cinch Premiership player. That's good. Dread's playing the big matches. There we go. That's what I'm trying to get rid of. So he's not the choice for us. This guy enjoys big matches. I think we need to go for Verbruggen. I think maybe we go for Verbruggen. What do you think about that? Let's see what we can get for him. I'll offer 2.5 million, see what they do. Okay. Sorry. What? What do you mean you... I can't even click on this guy. How have they pinned someone I couldn't even get? Barry Robson. Oh, Barry. Didn't go so well, did it, Barry? Sasa Illich. Who have I got? Balui. Hello, initial 2JW. J2W, I always get that wrong, sorry. Right, well I need to hire one of these chumps. Actually, no, I'll keep it going. Barry Robson has applied for the job. And I would like to keep people in the job. I can train him up. I'll teach him what he did wrong. That would be good for him, I think. That's bad, because I'd rather play for Atletico Madrid than Aberdeen. Actually, I wouldn't. I'd rather play for Aberdeen, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we're signing a player soon, I think. So we've signed. This is a player who signed. Look at this. This is a signing. He's got pace in all the right places. Pretty impressive. Brave. I mean, that's a good signing. So I've got great players signing on. I've got Andrel, I've got Oizumi, I've got another Sabor on the right, and I've got Andrel. So basically I've got 2 left-sided choices now. He's left-footed, as you see. So I'm probably going to put him as a winger. Might even just train him at this left wing position. No, left winger. And get him trained up. Good player. I found him with lots and lots of scouting. Pretty pleased with that. What does he need to get better at? I would say he needs to improve at... Ooh. Some clear and obvious things he needs to get better at. Not sure where I need to improve him in. Vision. Yeah, let's get his vision better. Shooting, yeah, but he's going to be a winger, isn't he? So I can just I can get him to be better at that instead. Oh, from a record deal. Woof. Oh, I don't know what to do now. He is bad in big games. He's been there for 2 years and can't adapt to the core group of the squad. I'm not sure what to do with him. Doesn't seem to really come good like I hoped he would. Has he progressed? Hasn't really progressed. It's pretty nuts offer. Yeah, okay, let's take that. We'll see what we can get. Rangers, you can absolutely get in the bin. Gone. They want this guy, don't they? Let's just get a little bit more out of them. I'll take that for Rodriguez. He's not going to play. Please don't go. I love João Fonseca. Buy a bald American. Or maybe I will buy a bald American. I love you, João Fonseca. I just think you're my favorite. Please don't go anywhere. Oh. I just want to praise you for your conduct. Yes, I'll make him happy so he doesn't leave. I'll make him love me. I'm going to gaslight that boy. Not gaslight. I'm going to make that boy love me so much he never leaves. So we need a left back. I think we might just go for Miguel Gutierrez. I feel like that's the right option. Good mental stats, good left back stats, complete wing back. I'm going to do it. I think I had a deal agreed with him before. I can pay 17 up front. Look, let's see if I can put him at 16 up front. See if they take this. And if I can get him through the door, that's going to be decent. Might overpay for him here, actually. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's go through. You'll see that I'm a master negotiator. Tyler Morton is a transfer target. Good. Hector Monsalve. Don't need him. Need to not buy too many players now. I've got enough. Yep. I'll take it. He's been whinging the whole time. Do you think he's a good centre back? Bad passing. Pretty poor everything else. Just a big tall hoofer. Get out the door. And he was whinging. Do I think Shabab Al-Ali went to be an offer? I don't care. Jan Mola. Good. I've kept him. The cinch is the 10th best competition. That won't be there for long. I'm now 30th. Oh, I love this. Look, I've taken Aberdeen up just below. We're above Rangers. And that's what we need. I turned down PSG. I turned down Atletico Madrid. I turned down Man United in this game. And Juventus. And I've got Aberdeen ranked higher than Rangers in the game. Also, Braga, Feyenoord. Like, we're really climbing up now. We're close. One more good season. And I reckon we can get in the top 20. That's what we want. And I'll do a video one day soon telling you how I've done all this. Because it's a lot I've done. I'm going to show you how it works. They've rejected. It's fine. I think they'll probably take 4. Just bid it, I don't care. Don't need to offer anything. Oh, they just took that straight away. I should probably have offered less. What's his contract run till? He's got a year left in his contract. I'm overpaying. Should I rebid this? He's slightly interested. That could really gub me. I would say the owners of Aberdeen must be pretty excited knowing this can be just 4 years away. If they hire me as the manager, this is what will happen. He wants to be a regular starter. But I don't understand what's going on with this guy. Why he's got such... Like, he's got everything you want in a fullback. It's because he's 13s and 14s, that's why. 22 million. It's probably too much, isn't it? I was pretty sure for a second. He needs... I can probably get that down by a few million. Let's leave that for a minute. We'll come back to that in a week or so. And they should be able to give us a better deal. Right. I've got a good backup goalie as well. Hector Monsalve. No one wants to live in the travel tavern. I need toilet bread. This guy can be my new... See, I've bought some players with good leadership and determination to try and get them into the game. This guy needs a lot of work. I just need to update his first touch, I think. Dribbling. Needs to improve in dribbling. He should be getting better at everything else. That is ball control. Yeah, he's just a poor technique. He's got bad... I don't know what I saw in this guy, to be honest. I thought he was a really exciting young player, but he's not. I'll not give up on him though. Never do. I'll always stick around. I'm always loyal. Gotta be good to these players. They play for you. You've got to play for them. See, now Real are in for him. So I'm thinking, should I go for him as well? He could improve a lot. Okay, well, let's have a look. So they've bid what for this guy? They've bid 5.5. I'll bid 6.5. I'm normally not so flash with the cash, but I've earned loads and hardly spent, so we can go a bit more nuts with it. Oh, Linden needs to play to get better. Yeah, okay. So we should think about this. Oh no, he's not coming on at all. What are the bids? 50% add-on. Give me 120 just to be nice. Nope. We'll sell him. He's not good enough. Gotta be brutal now. Got to be brutal! 7.7. That can go away. I don't mind paying the 4. Fine. Yeah, I can take 7 million for that player. Well, I don't know this band. I don't know if they're going to copyright infringe me. Hang on. I bet it's too late now. I like that though. I'll add that to my list. I'm just playing songs by my friend's band so I don't get in trouble. There we go. We should try and make me the best player. Is anyone else playing Football Manager right now? Like, do you have a save just now? And am I in that save? I would like to know how good I am in all your saves. And whether I'm the best player when we... Let's look up Joseph though, not JJ. No, that can go away. I'm not selling O'Reilly. Fine. Rangers better not get him. That's going to annoy me. 50%. Yep. You take him, Hearts. Train him up. Sell him on. No, 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 no. I will pay Bernardo anything not to go. Please don't go, Bernardo. Honestly, I'll pay you anything. I'll pay you 13, 14 grand a week. Please don't go, Bernardo Cueva. He's the best set-piece coach in the game. What stats would I give myself? That's a good question. That would be a good video, wouldn't it? Would you watch that? What stats would I give me? I would get 20 for creativity. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to go to the restroom, and I will show you a player that you can have a look at and enjoy while I go. This guy. What do you think I should do with this guy? What is his best position? You tell me by the time when I come back, okay? What's good, everyone? Any playmaker role? Eccentricity 20. Yeah, that's probably right. I could probably coach Nandor to become relentless. Yeah, that's good. That's true. Nandor the Relentless. Can we give him a nickname? Maybe we should give him a nickname? Shabo! That's his shorter nickname. Get a capital letter for Relentless. There we go. Yeah! There we go. Oh, giving nicknames is funny. I like that. What does he come up as on the little list? Nandor the Relentless. That's good. You can name your players. Oh my god. That's exciting. Who would you play out with Babbage? The Scottish boy. Or Mtolo, the South African boy. Who would you play, huh? Eh? I'm not going to risk it on Harvey. I don't mind this setup for pre-season training. Fine, you go nuts. I could actually just play a 4-2-3, win the season and do well. What's wrong? Why is everyone not good at big matches? What does it say on Google about how to make players like big matches in Football Manager? See what it says on Google. So I need some mentors. Ugh. Probably need big tutors, so I need to sign some like players who are about to retire or something like that, you know? Oh, accept my bid though. No, they accepted there and I put more in. Alright. Playing time stations. This is awkward. Well, he's getting sold, that's fine. Fine. Wayne Hope. It's sort of ironic because I don't know if he has much. He'll get loaned out. Needs to play to up these stats. He won't get minutes with me. Let's offer him on loan. As long as he's playing. Let's see what happens there. Young goalie. He's never a year of training. I struggle at all the European rules. Not naming the squad's been kind of difficult. So sure I can pick that. Fine. You're not getting Itai, Seek, Nandor the Relentless. They're not getting him. Oh, they might. I wonder if I can offer him a new deal. He is currently focused on European Championships. Good for you! No! Oh, it's my best player! This is when the game gets annoying and I want to go and shoot people, which I might do actually. In Warzone, to be clear, I'm not gonna. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I don't even know what time it is. Oh Jesus, 10. That's a long time. Right. So that's João Fonseca, my favourite defender I've got in the game, and he's about to be snapped up, so he's going to go, which means we now have to find a centre back who can replace him. Maybe take Ashley Phillips on loan or something. He's got really good numbers, and he could be ours. He could be our boy. He's only got a couple of years left in his deal. Oh, I don't know. 22 is probably a bit late. That is very, very annoying. Castaneda. Who can we get then that can play centre back? Maybe his contract will run out. Only 950 grand a week. See, they've got this guy. How did they sign him? For free, right. Not that good. Need a centre back. You can bring Scott back. He's getting games at Luton though, so that's not ideal. Oh jeez. Okay, so that's none of this is ideal really. Well, we can sort this out. That is really, really, really annoying though, because then I can't get rid of the I mean, hopefully they don't give him a good deal. Auto select. I was pleased for Alfie, but I'm not going to tell that because they get annoyed when you do. He's not going anywhere. Okay, so he wants to be a backup. I think he's my first choice. If I sell Bazunu, fucking hell no. 80 grand. Will you take that? You can get away. I'm not paying you 84 grand a week. But we're not selling Bazunu then. This could be where the game starts to fall apart. We need to sign some young players. I need to start looking for them properly. Because that's not going to be ideal. Let's look back at Gutierrez. Hello, Girona. You know how I paid you a stupid amount of money last time? Well, let's take this down a little bit. I think I can probably pay 12. How about 11? Would you take that? I think you should. He's A+, but I don't see it. Why is he? He's only 6 foot as well. I want tall for a goalie. I want tall. And that is not tall. This is who I had. This is what I could have had. Look. Callum McKenna gets really good in this game if you train him up properly. So he is a young goalie who plays for Queen's Park. And I signed him for 1.2 million. It was a lot of money back then, but I needed a goalie. I knew I needed one back then because Kel Roos is fairly true to real life in the game. Took him in, played him, he did very well, and then they stole him from me. And it made me sad. And now he's worth like £83 million. He's got great stats. This is him at 21 years old. So I would try and sign Callum McKenna if you're doing one of these Wonder Kid type saves that I always do. Yes. Josh Doig. We'll scout him fully. Wow. See, we can find some more players now. That's good. He's definitely a good one. He's got 5 stars coming up. Maximilian Boog. Add him to our list. Don't know who that is. 5 stars potential. Yeah, 5 star potential. Yeah. I'll just do fully scout till I know for certain. Wow, he looks good. I could just buy a player from Benfica. Wow, all these boys at Benfica are ridiculous. Not him though. Maybe. We'll see what he gets full thing. Maybe. No. No. Yes. No. All I'm doing is basing off these stars here. You see? Gabriel Martinelli is a secret gem. Yes. Absolutely. I think there's some good Mexicans in this game. The Mexicans come through quite well. Okay, fully scout. Okay, fully scout. See, I can't lose him now, so it's a fair old wad of cash. Let's get rid of that. I might have to cancel the Newcastle deal, make him sad. And then I'm going to get all my players going to be sad. Andrell. Oh, jeez. I'm now getting Arsenal bidding for Andrell. Nope. This is the dangerous waters. This is like swimming with sharks now. Oh, no. He's got a release clause as well. They can go away. I did it in the 30 and I'll pay it. What I say, give him an important player. He's going to just moan though. But he does look like a good player. 5'9". I've got too many centre midfielders. How am I going to give minutes to young Joseph if I sign this guy? How am I going to give minutes to young Steven if I sign this guy? I want to train these up to make them be the best that they can be. They are only 16, I guess. They've got a couple of years of training yet. Tyler Morton. I've only got 3 slots. And I've got a couple of good midfielders. Look, I've got Heitor. Good player. But he's 5'6". That's small. I also have another lad called Emmanuel Diaz who is 6 foot, but he's got very good numbers. Ignore the orange arrows. I know they make it look worse than he is. He's very good. And I really enjoyed having him in the team. I don't know what to do with this. I've only got 3.34 million. Like, I guess he's left back potential, right? If I sign him now, he doesn't play though. This is the problem. If I sign him now, he doesn't play. He needs to, and he's 19. He's 19. What would you do here? Because if I sign him, he's not going to play much. Because I've got no left backs. Connor Lyon. That's a good point. I'll make a profit on him. Okay, well, I'll maybe go with a profit angle if he doesn't upset my team. We'll bring him in. Right. Fine. Get him learning English. Oh, so he would sign for me. So I could just go all into this guy. But he needs work, doesn't he? He's already better than Baznu. Don't know about that. He's already dropped down a... Who scouted this guy? 6'4" though. Let's see what we can do with him. Can't do that, my friend. Absolutely, we'll use it as a stepping stone. That's fine. And you would start, and you. Now, my boy. I don't know who your advisor is, but I'm not paying you £115,000 a week to play for me. You can get to fuck. Gone. He's not getting anything. He wants 80,000. Why does everyone want so much money? I'm not paying that. I need to scout these guys properly and get them in. I'm at the point where I'm starting to get like recognition, but I still don't have all the money I need to be a big star. How's the European Championship going? This is in Euro 2028. Scotland have managed to... Oh, Jesus, come on! Did they go through in second or something? No. That's a group of death right there. France, England, Germany. Unsurprisingly, Portugal are the best team. Adam Wharton plays for England in this. There we go. You'll see a lot of him soon. Good player. How are Pedri and Bellingham doing in 2028? Let's find out. Pedri, oh, he's such a good boy. I love Pedri. That's how good he's doing. We'll go to Bellingham. There's Jude. Jeez Louise. He's on 525 grand a week. A bargain. And in the year 2028, Jude Bellingham is 24 years old. So that means he's 20 now. How can you be that good at anything when you're 20? How is that? Jeez Louise. I wonder if he'd go do the Man United save. They don't want that much. We can get Gutierrez though. We'll try. Bernardo's going to sign with us again. Our set piece coach is signing with us again. You got to sign Bernardo Cueva, everyone. If you see him in the game, you've got to get him. You've got to sign him. Bernardo Cueva has renewed his contract with us. Woocha, 15-year-old and 5 stars. Yes, please. Again, out of context, that sounds weird, but here we go again. This guy is a good player. What are we going to do about all these players we need to sign? Nandor the Relentless. Shabo. Doing well. Gonna be short a big player. If my star goes. Jerry also for 11.5. Why we should get him in? Who's bidding? No. Rangers can model citizen. What's he? He looks like a deep line playmaker to me. 22. I don't want Rangers to sign him, which makes me want to just buy him anyway. Maybe we can bring in Hugo Felix, who is my absolute hero in this game. He was the star of us before. 14 and 20. He was winning games on his own. Because look, I trained him up. Look, this is mostly my doing for Hugo Felix. He doesn't start off that much. I can't show you the development either because he's not mine anymore. But he just, his stats like rocketed just from playing in the Scottish League. So if you can give him minutes, if you've got him. That's so annoying. Are they getting them? Why have they got money still? They've been in Europe for like 3 years. I just want to play long enough that they can't buy any of these good players anymore. It's a lot more realistic in the current game than it was in past ones. If you manage to win the league even once, they are basically completely goosed everyone. So that was fun, you know. Thank you. Ronald Quivers joined again. Bazanu wants to join Newcastle. £22 million I'll get for that. But I don't have another goalie, so we're going to delay. See what we can do. Who else could we sign as a goalie? Goalkeepers. Ability. I've got 2 search parameters on here. What is the other one? Expiring 6 months. Nope. Any. There we go. Walter Benitez. Woof. Would he join? He's not for sale. Any suggestions for goalkeepers, everyone? Any suggestions? I don't know who to try and sign. Okonkwo. I don't need to say I can't afford him. Ruben Russo. Maybe he's who we should buy. There's no options that I really need here. None that I want anyway. David James would be good, yeah. Do you know what? I'd rather play the Man United game now. Let's save this and we'll go into the Man United save. That's funnier. Let's load the Man United save. Where was it? Stream part 4. We're on the Man United save. Doo-da. Here we go. Here we go. Here's what we did before. It's a stupid team. Oh dear. I've forgotten all the players we signed here. We had some funny tactics we're trying to make work. Let's not do this one. So we are playing with Kroos as a DLP. He's old now, but I like it. João Neves, that makes no sense. Ball winning midfielder for João Neves. This is a winning team. We've got Pedri, we've got João Neves, we've got Luke Shaw. The boy from the defender list. Ivan Fresneda, complete wing back for him because he's good at it. He can do either. He is 100% an inside forward. That's what he does. That is a team there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a team. And they should be... Well, they can't really press. That's the only thing, because I've got Messi. So I can't really pressed the way I want to. So I can't do that. I can counter though. You can give it to Messi if you want. Let's change this up a little bit. Yeah, let's just play with this a little bit. Nice and wide, pass into space, push up. And then what you've got are some fantastic players. You may have heard of this one. Now, we signed Lionel Messi for £15 million, and by golly gosh, he's done well. I am going to just take off Tellison for a minute because they are lovely and all. But instead I want to listen to that song we made earlier in Logic. Oh jeez Louise. Do I still have on OBS here? There we go. For manager. No. Okay. I also have Ollie Solskjaer as my assistant in this game. Because I'm making my assistant in every game. That's what we do. Well, let's play this for a bit, and then I want to shoot some people with rockets, because it's funny. Let's play a little bit of Man United. We're playing Freiburg away. In the Premiership. What? Oh, I'm in the Champions League phase. Freiburg, okay. So we're playing away from home. Who are my strikers? I can't remember who I've signed. We have... How much money do we have? Oh, the transfer window is closed. We appear to have Gonzalo Inacho. I might have played some of this when I was drunk, so I don't remember all the things I've done. Cobby's there. I like him in real life. Shea Lacey, we'll get some minutes to. Hugo Felix, we signed Calvin Ramsey. Amad Diallo. We didn't sell Van de Beek. Fantastic. Let's just see what what happens here. Pretty strong team, I think you'll agree. Chernev's got a pay rise, don't know why. Maybe we should go back to the Man United way, which is always a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, wouldn't it? Or a 4-4-2. That's what we'll stick to. Nothing too fancy. We'll just play the Man United way. And Man United play quickly. They play quickly. So we'll put that up there. That's how they play. There's no messing about with Man United. And they played a fullback who was not too much of a thing. Silva can just be a central defender on cover. There we go. We've got our list here. This is a stupid team I built. My God, what have I been doing here? John McGinn's got to play. John McGinn. But he's more of an attacking player. So Kroos should... I don't know if you can play Kroos as the deepest one. He should be here. Maybe we just get rid... I wonder if Messi can play up front. Probably could, right? It's a false 9. What will we do this? Let's just... I want to experiment. And play Messi as a false 9. Here. I shouldn't be doing this too much on this actual thing. We'll put him here. And then we play him again as a right midfielder. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Other options include... aren't limited to Rooney, Bard, Keith. Pretty stupid team. Think you'll agree. Could play him as a winger. Yep. This is a good team. Yep. I can't see anything that can go wrong with this. Do you? The mic's off, what? Is the mic off, do you say? No, it's not, is it? Oh, good, Steve. Oh, that's fine. We're going to join the Warzone soon. I'm just showing you some Man United for a little bit. You missed... Yeah, we went to Man United. Oh, I wonder I'm in this game. Am I in this save? Not yet! But when I am, my god, I'll buy me. I'll buy me in a heartbeat. Click through these. Well, Aberdeen have the potential to buy this squad, but here we are now. Man United, we've got a new tactic. Let's have a think about how this should work. Not pay attention to this. So we're playing this team playing a 4-2-2-2. They'll be very narrow. So we'll be very wide. So we'll put him on attack. They'll be very narrow. So yeah, so we need to think about this. Play quite wide, I think. Opposition. Let's have a look. So we want to close. We'll trigger on them. And we want. Oh, how are we gonna do this? They're gonna outnumber us in the midfield here. When he goes back, we should press them. I've got a bad feeling that this tactically might be all over the place because they've got 2-2, so that should be them on the strikers. This is we're gonna get battered. I'm gonna try it because I want to see what happens with the game. I'd love to see where the spaces are. Blah 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 blah. Kick off. I want to see the full game here because I need to see what happens. And we'll fix it from there. So we've got Messi doing too much. No, that's McGinn. That's good. Messi's not doing any runnings. He shouldn't be. Messi and McGinn is OP. I don't know who I'd rather have. Here we go. No. It's a bit quick, isn't it? They're not counter-pressing how we normally do. They're flooding the middle. Let's just try and show them wide. Good goal by them. God, I am terrible at this at the moment. This has been a mostly joke save, and it hasn't worked at all. Because it's mostly been jokes, I suppose. We signed John McGinn, first of all. Okay, we got John McGinn. Pedri. Fresneda. Oh, what are my roles in the midfield? That could be a big thing. Well, that'll be why. That'll be why. Okay. Nope. Good, kick him. Yeah, good. I expect that kind of action. Stop the danger at source, I say. Right now then. A bit of a balance, I think. Good control there by Luke Shaw. What have we learned in the first 5 minutes so far? We've learned that this team is not cohesive because I sent a whole new one. There's absolutely no one pressing that the left side. There's no pressure, there's two there. Midfield has been dropped back, so I can't press high, so I'm going to change all of this. Right, so what I think we need to do is probably push him up, put Messi into this sort of position here. I think. Something like that. Can he play at centre back? No. But he can. Just keep him there as defender on cover. We're going to try something. He's going to join the midfield. Oh, we're not playing a 4-2-3-1, no way. What we've got is Pedri and Neves. So Neves can deal with a 2. Pedri's going to be an advanced playmaker in this little slot here. McGinn's going to come in here, help flood the midfield, put him next to Neves. We've got a ball-winning midfielder, I think, here. Yeah. Then we've got Messi on his own here. Fresnedo's going to have to do a lot of work getting up and down the wing. He's got to play as a winger now. And I'm going to change all this. So that's going to be... I'm going to have wide, we're going to push up. Play it short. You have to counter with that, I'm afraid. Even though Messi can't do it, you have to join in, my friend. You got to join in. Out of possession. Probably drop the line because they're going to push forward. High line, standard line, mid block. Stuck in, trap them outside. Press higher with more intensity, even though it's Messi. Højlund goes here. Messi goes. That's a good slot for Messi. Look. And now he's just in the what is he? Advanced playmaker. What? Shoot less often? No, he should do everything. Give him total freedom. Get away. Let's give him an instruction of do whatever the hell you want. Roam from position. Take more risks. Do whatever the hell you want. There we go. This will work. Mark my words. Mark my word, this formation will change the game. It's quite tough playing with a straight box in the middle. They're very narrow. I should have more wide players, really. So wing backs should take advantage of that lack of width, but I assume their midfielders are moving out to the wide areas. Can't see it. See, they've got a big box here, but you see the difference already. I've got players ready. What I'm lacking is the right mid here, so I've got a big pressing gap. I can't see the pitch. You need to change this view. Let's try that. Sorry, who's that? I've got João Neves jumping up to press there. I like it. By Grabthar's hammer, this formation shall be avenged. Shall be avenged. Oh, the song stopped now. That's good. Well, here we are, everyone. Playing Football Manager. I've got a video coming soon on the channel, which is called something like why football video games aren't fun anymore. Or are football video games not fun anymore? Or something like that, you know? And I've done a lot of research, and I'll chuck it together for fun. And it'll be a good old look at why those games that we used to play aren't that fun. Or, if they are, and it's actually my fault. Because it could be that. It's probably that. I haven't fully written all of it yet. But we shall see. We shall see. That's going to be a goal. Oh my god. I am bad at this game. I used to be really good. Now, does anyone else see the problem here? Is that my players suck. Yeah, things did seem to be better as kids. That's one of the points I'm going to make in the video. Nando the Relentless sadly plays in a different universe, so I can't sign him in this game. I don't... Oh, Pedri's good. There's nothing I can do about this. I need to keep... I want it to be sidelined, so that's better. I can see the actual game now. There we go. Probably be a bit lower as well. Camera height. Camera zoom. Now I can see the shape and the whole game. It'll probably take a few minutes for the team to get together. And now they're good. Should we make it sound more interesting? Yes! There we go! Now we're in a game! Oh boy, that's loud. Okay, here we go now. There's no width now, that's a problem. Okay, spot the problem. He's got to be a wide centre back on attack. He's got to be just a ball playing defender, defend. That might give me some help. He's going to go there. And that might just be a weird enough that it works. Let's try that. We're almost back in it there. Oh yeah, boy. Right, there we go. John McGinn. Teaching you how it's done. I'm the best! I am the best! See? I just know how football works. I just know how football works. This is a football manager god. I looked at the formation, I knew it wasn't right, but I had the players, and I had... Oh, I'm still losing, actually. I didn't realise that. I know. Oh, fuck. Right, he's dead now. That's a shame. He was doing well. I'm going to put Garnacho at a slightly deeper starting point and have him here. Now, this should allow me to absolutely batter them going forward. Let's find out! Thursday beers. Look, they don't know what to do with this now. They can't get out with the relentless pressure. Here we go now. Come on, lads. You've got these. You've got these. That's bad. Woof. Safe now. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Okay, now let's go. Once these lads get a bit of a cohesion and understand who each other's names are and where they're from. Messi! That's good, Messi. Okay. We are the favourites. No changes needed. Oh, I actually need to do out possession stuff. I hadn't thought of that. Okay. So we know you want to jump on these two. We know that. We probably want to stay tight. These guys will definitely be staying up tight, so we'll go tight on them. And then we know we probably want, because these are the only width options they've got, to go here. Show them. Show the right side onto his left foot. Show the left side onto his right foot. And that should be fine. So they'll come up, close them down. That should do it for me. Let's go. I knew it would be offside. We designed that free kick to take them offside. Something's changed and I don't like it. Oh, Messi! Oh, I need to give him a bit of a shout now. Encourage. All you need is a little encouragement. Messi's tired. Hoyland's not shooting right. We are actually XG'd up. So we are doing better. So we could probably just take this to them. Now we need to make a change because Messi, as you can tell, is not playing very well. And then we're going to put Tony in here. Let's have him dropping deeper. As a attacking, deep playing forward. He can go on the attack. Messi can go on the attack. And then what we can do is take Messi off because, as we said, he's not doing very well. And we'll put McTominay on. McTominay goes on. That's all we needed. I think McTominay will win it for us. Let's go, Scott McTominay. I choose you. Scott McTominay, I choose you. Mason Mount for Pedri, we'll do that. That's just bad shooting. We have XG ahead of them. So probably a 1. McTominay would be a fire Pokemon. What are you talking about? Well, this has gone very badly. He's gonna draw! It's McTominay! Yes! Scott McTominay! Scott McTominay! Scott McTominay! Scott McTominay! Scott McTominay! Scott McTominay! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes, 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 yes. What a great goal. What a great goal. That's all I needed. Round of applause, please, everyone, for Scott McTominay. He's just absolutely rescued us there. Well done. I think we need to build around Scott McTominay again. Probably McTominay and Messi. We'll put McTominay to the middle, Messi on the right, and we'll build from there. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put... we have Pedri as well. Balls. We're going to put Messi on the right. And McGinn. Balls. Maybe we don't need a striker. McTominay's got to play. Take Nev's out. McTominay there. Messi here. He is just doing whatever the hell he wants. Nope. Yep. Does that mean he needs a rest? These two here. Pedri can do all the stuff he needs to. John McGinn being in the midfield. My God, that's a team right there. That's probably a team. And I feel happy enough that we should celebrate. We should celebrate that properly, I think. I do believe. We need to celebrate these wins when we get them. I don't know entirely why this seems to have flipped reversed. Why is that the opposite? Transform flip. Oh, that is it. What? Transform. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh dear. Yes, 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 yes. I think that it's time to play some Scott McTominay music. Don't you think that we should? Scott McTominay. Okay, let's make a song for Scott McTominay. Is what we should do. We've made one before, make another one now. It's time. This is what we need to do. This is the only way. This is the only way that we can be cool kids. It's time to play a song about Scott McTominay. I'm not getting the drummer I want. Not feeling it. It was Anders. Change drummer. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling that. Okay. We feeling that? Okay. Something there that I like. There we go. Okay, I didn't realize that. So you can hear loud drumming, but you can't hear me. What? You can't hear me talking. That's very, very, very annoying. Everything is set up the way it should be. So if I play the drums, you can't hear me then? Right, I understand. I understand. That's our song. Yeah. That's not going to work. Let's get rid of that. So we're going to take that loop off and loop that forever. Then we'll try and work out a song. Not quite there yet. Something like that. It's not that drums though. It's not the drums it should be. Scott McTominay, he is the best midfielder ever. Scott McTominay, he is the best midfielder ever. Or is he? It's a different chord. Yes. I like that better. Okay. Scott McTominay, he is the best, and he has saved the day. It's Scott McTominay, and he has saved the day. He saved us all again. Scott McTominay has scored a goal and it has got us a point in the Champions League, and now we might not get the sack because he's Scott McTominay and he is our midfielder now, and he is the midfielder that we need, the midfielder of our dreams. Scott McTominay, he is the best. He is the greatest there ever was. It's Scott McTominay. He is the best that there ever was, that there will ever be. He bought a house with some coins that he found. The mortgage advisor said that you should have more than some coins, but he said, I don't need a mortgage, I need coins. But you need a mortgage to buy a house. You need a mortgage. That's what they tell you in the banks. Have you ever tried to buy a house without a mortgage? It is too difficult. They make you have a mortgage. Unless you kidnap the bank manager's beloved, his beloved pet frog, his pet frog. But the frog was a boy hidden in a frog suit. The boy was a boy in a frog suit. The frog was a boy in a frog suit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Scott McTominay. He is the greatest boy Scott McTominay had a frog in his pond, and one day he decided that he would eat that frog. But the frog didn't want to be eaten, no he didn't, so he cast a spell with his froggy charms. The frog had some spells. The frog had some spells that he learned from the book that he bought on his Kindle. And because he was a frog, of course it wasn't called a Kindle. Because he was a frog, it wasn't called a Kindle. Do you know, well, a frog, what a frog having a Kindle would be called, what his Kindle would be called? It would be called a frindle. 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 And there you go, that's what a Kindle for a frog would be called. It would be called a frindle. There you go. Now, oddly, I will say something I've noticed during the last part of the stream. Now, what I learned, well, what I noticed during the last part of the stream there, is that many viewers who were watching this stream, for whatever reason, stopped watching the stream. He was singing about the frindle. You call it a frindle! And I don't understand why they don't know that. That's what you call it, a frindle. Scott McTominay is what he does. That's what we could do on the stream. Oh, I'm glad you watched, everyone. It's fine. I am now... Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's probably the best way to end the stream, isn't it? It's probably doing that. Is that the best way? You've got an option. We can either end it there, or we can shoot some people in Warzone for fun with rockets. And I've got an awful feeling that the rockets might be more fun. So we're going to just do that for a bit anyway. Here we are with the rockets. Woocha. Let's kill some people, everyone. How can I just do that? It's just lots of practice of being in a band. That's what it is. I've played in bands my entire life. Resurgence solo. No. Resurgent solos. Where is it? There we go. Let's go back to the normal thing when we see it. So there we go. So I won't bore you with the actual loud volume of that while we're doing this. And there you go. We did play Stanley Parable earlier. It didn't go very well. I found it quite boring, and now I want to get £18 back. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Can you get refunds on PlayStation? How would you do that? Do you get a refund if you played it? Anyone know? Not me. I don't know. But I do know that you call a frog's Kindle a frindle. That's what you do. That's what you do. You call it a frindle. Mechty me. Oh, I'm just having a... It's not a beer, it's a lovely water. I promise. It's just a rubbish lager. I've been sent. Someone's found a regen of me on their game. If you had a frog, would you call it a frindle? What would you do with the frindle? Okay, let's shoot some people with rockets. That's what we do now. Are you ready, everyone? To see how it's done. This is how we do it.
Time's over. Now you deploy to the Warzone.
This is how we do it.
I want that bird ready in 3 mics. Relay those coordinates.
I don't care what you want. I want what I want, and that is to be a duck
We
who
got the
shoots
green
people with
light. We're
rockets.
going to the war zone. Grab your gear and shoot. You're up in 3. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
Very dramatic music.
Let's roll. Resurgence.
We're in
Stay
Finders
alive
Keepers
till time
Island.
expires. You've secured
Frog
redeployment.
Island.
The more points you earn, the faster that clock's gonna tick.
Look at now. I'm gonna go in my favorite little hole.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I want to say my favorite. What I mean is I've never been here before. Okay, the test now is to work out whether. I don't know what that means. Could you tell me if the bitrate is okay? This is what I need to learn now. We're just testing this out a little bit. Let's test what the bitrate is like.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Well, that was because of the bitrate. That's why I died there. It's because of the bitrate.
Hostile mosquito is online.
You're getting another chance. Make it count.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Play the mosquito. I'll play mosquito all over their asses. No! No! There we go. That's the brave thing to do. Only a brave boy would do that. A brave boy like me. Who are you shooting that? Who dare you? Who disturbs me from my slumber? I've landed it! It's very spooky in here. I'm not good enough to kill you.
Ground. Move it.
Now everyone, what we have to remember here is that I am terrible at this game.
Deployed.
And it's late at night, so all the sweat's around.
Resurging. Go get your
But mostly
revenge.
it's because I'm bad at it. It's time to run, people.
Enemies dropping into the
over.
AO.
After I get a box. After I get a box. Would
Enemies
you
deploy the
give
counter
me
UAV.
a plate, please? Wrong button. Wrong button. Why is there a fire above my head? Anyone know what that means? Ooh. I don't know what the fire is above my head. Hello? strike. That seems good.
You got a loadout drop inbound.
Okay. I'll put that on my car. Thank you. And then I can take this for a wander. Hello? Thank you very much. I'll have a plate. Okay. Hello? Quack, quack.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Go in my hole. Where? Through the doors. Okay, how do I get
Hostile
out?
mosquito is online.
Enough of this. Enough of these shenanigans. It's time to reclaim my throne as Prince of Bel Air. How do I get out of it?
Be advised, enemies deployed a buy station.
Who wants to play with me? They changed the sound on this. You can now hear the echoes on the honky hooting horn. This is its full name. No! I promise I'm not normally
Stand by
dead.
for redeployment.
I don't promise that at all. Please don't kill me when I land here. Okay, we've got my rocket launcher now, we can play
Hostile
properly.
Guardian is active.
That was all just testing the water.
Gas is closing in.
Where are you? Where are you shooting from? Oh, I see you. Goodbye! I'm running away now from the guy a rocket launched. I'm running away now from the guy a rocket launched. He would have enjoyed that, but I like it when I rocket launched him. But now I'm trapped down here. I should go up.
Hostile Guardian has been deployed.
See that lad up there? I'm a bit screwed if he sees me. He sure does see me. No! Where'd you come from? Almost. Almost.
You're back on station. Go get after it.
I think the game does keep stats to what weapon you use, yeah. Where did I just die there? I want to get my stuff back. Where did I die? Okay. New plan. Get a buggy. Hello.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
There's been a murder in here. Tell you that for free.
Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
Oh my god. That gives me weird. Reload the gun! I heard someone. Wait, are you a person?
Guardian is active.
What's going on?
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
How did I not see that guy?
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Wait, I rocket launch someone and get killed for it earlier. Oh, I had that!
25
Okay, that was a warm up.
They hit us hard that time.
That was
Let's
a warm up.
regroup and get back up there, yep.
Oh my god, it's 10 past 11. What are we doing? Well, we probably need to stop this, don't we? And go to being normal people. That's what we should do. Because we've been playing for, holy ages. Do you know what? I think we've had a lovely time tonight. And what I might do another stream tomorrow. Don't know what it'll be on. We don't know. But I know that you should all be grateful that you got to watch Stanley's Parable without paying for it. Cause it cost me £18 that I won't get back. You should be grateful that you didn't buy Stanley Parable and that you saw a Warzone expert just die there. But I'm normally better when I haven't had bottles of lager. Ooh. When I don't have lager, I often shoot people with my rockets. It is fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the end of the stream, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you are watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the channel. And if you're on Twitch, please do whatever you do on Twitch. Do you follow? I don't know Twitch well enough. And if I think do 4 more streams, I might get my Twitch thing that you need, cause I have enough viewers. But I don't know if I'm doing it right. I think I prefer making music the most. It's the best thing that we do. When we sing about frogs, remember a Kindle for frogs is called a friendle. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching the live stream. I might do one tomorrow, I'm not sure, but we will be back on Sunday for the Football Manager Sunday stream that we're trying to do every single week. And I'll make a video as well or something. So anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you later. Good.